Hi! After making a video back in late 2018 on how to efficiently catch karambwans, I have received a lot of complaints. I have therefore decided that I will be making an updated video on how to catch karambwans in the most efficient way depending on what stage your account is in. I will feature several different methods of banking, including recommended stats and items. Starting with recommended items and stats. I recommend that you have a full angler outfit. It gives you a 2.5 boost in fishing XP and can be obtained from the fishing trawler minigame. There's a guide linked in the description from the OSRS wiki. Secondly, I recommend having 85 construction. It provides you with a teleport to your player-owned house where you can easily access a ferry ring. You can use your demon butler and make the butler take the karambwans to the bank, and you can quickly return to the fish. Secondly, the requirements. You'll need to have completed type wannai trio. You'll need 65 fishing, and ferry rings are required, and they can be unlocked after completing Fairy Tale Part 2. Lastly, the items required. You'll need a karambwan vessel, which can be bought in Taibo Wannai village from Tayadech, something like that. You'll also need raw karambwanjis, which can be bought in the same shop or fished by yourself, which I recommend that you do. And for this you'll must have a small fishing net. In order to start fishing karambwanjis, you can use the code CKR at a ferry ring, and then follow the following on the screen. There are several ways of banking your karambwans. Some are better than others, and I will show you some of them because everyone are at different stages on their accounts. Firstly, there's a low-level method where you start in Zanaris, and here you run southeast towards the ferry ring, and then you use the code DKP, and then you'll arrive at the karambwan spot. Just start fishing, and then you can go and bank using the following method. When banking using the Zanaris method, you just click and go back to Zanaris on the ferry ring. You run back northwest towards the bank, and you bank and then repeat. You run back to the ferry ring, back to DKP, and continue fishing. The next lowest method would be using an RD cloak, which you can receive after completing the EC Ardougne diary. It provides you with unlimited teleports to the Ardougne monastery. From here on you can just teleport to the monastery, run east towards the Tower of Life, and you have a ferry ring just by these trees. Use the code DKP and you'll arrive at the karambwan fishing spot. If you're using the RD Cloak method, I'd recommend that you bank at Sears Bank. Just complete the medium or Kandarin diary and you can go to the Sears Bank. You could also use the Ring of Dueling, but then as soon as you've banked, you return to the karambwan spot with your RD Cloak, as you've seen in the video. The third one is the Slayer Ring method, where you can bank at Sears Village or Castle Wars. The next method is using the Quest Point Cape. After completing all quests, you have a quest cape you can use to teleport to the Legends Guild, where there is a ferry ring. Just teleport with DKP and start fishing. When you fished a full inventory, you can bank using a Ring of Dueling, which will get you a bank pretty quickly. It's personal preference really. You can also use the Sears Bank, which you've probably at this point unlocked. Go back using your quest cape and continue fishing. Now time for a higher requirement method. If you have 85 construction, you can have a fair ring inside your POH. From there on, teleport to your POH and use the fair ring, teleport to DKP and start fishing. When done fishing, you can, if you have 99 crafting, teleport to the crafting guild and bank with a deposit box. If you don't have this 99 crafting, you can teleport to Sears Bank, Castle Wars, wherever fits you. Just return back with the POH method. Next up is the highest level and most efficient method. Requires 85 construction, a demon butler, and GP. When you got a full inventory, teleport to your POH, and then you click on the house options, call servant. You can then use a karambwan on your butler and tell him to bring it to the bank, a maximum of 26. This you only need to do once. Afterwards, in every other time, when you click on call servant, it will automatically ask you to bring the karambwans to the bank. So you can just press 1-1 and then click back on your fair ring and start fishing again. It is very quickly, as you just saw on the screen. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is a lot more detailed than the last one I made.